Hello, everyone. Happy full moon in Capricorn. So, I wanted this to be something that's easy to do for the meditation for this full moon eclipse in Capricorn. It's a very grounding meditation. And this is the third eclipse, right? So this is technically the third eclipse that we are experiencing right now. And it made me think about mind, body, and spirit, everything that we are experiencing right now. And what if we can step out of ourselves, but step out of ourselves and actually meet up with our true self when it comes to our mind, body, spirit balance, right? The spiritual essence of ourselves, right? To bring peace to ourselves and then hopefully bring us some kind of peace for a moment, clarity, even though we all have battles that we have to go through. But how can we use this eclipse, this energy of the planets moving off course, right? So the lunar eclipse have to do with the moon. The moon is about emotions, and what do our emotions say about us? What does our emotions and thoughts, how can they become more balanced in our life experience here on earth? So we want to move it towards the soul. So if we were to look at the first eclipse, the second and the third, mind, body, spirit, if you look at everything that's been happening and kind of put it in that perspective, can you see the evolvement of everything? And right now, I feel that if we were to look at the spirit aspect of ourselves through meditation, that would be a really good practice for the lunar eclipse, right? So in a lunar eclipse, the energy is off, right? But it's still a powerful astrological sight to see if it happens in your location. But it's also spiritually something out of the ordinary, right? So this is a great chance to just sit back and just observe, right? So what is your spirit, right? So these are the questions that you can do as your homework and ask yourself, what is a spirit, right? No matter what background you are in your spiritual understanding, you're still going to have the core, because no matter what tradition you're from, a lot of things will line up to be the same, because our ancestors were all interested in their own existence and how it affects themselves and others. So look at the spirit, a mindfulness meditation, not pulling down energy under any eclipse, but what does the spirit have to say, right? So if you're looking at yourself as a spirit and you're looking at someone else as a spirit, you're pretty much a spirit, that's it, right? There's no difference there. So connect to yourself this way and connect to the full moon this way. The full moon is a manifestation of everything that you've experienced in this cycle of the moon, right? And these three eclipses, if you think about it, from what was going on in your life at the first one, that's the mind, because your mind is trying to understand everything, right? And then once you're in the flow of things, something may have happened that affected your body, right? Because it starts in the mind and then it affects the body. And then your spirit starts to really feel the effects of everything. So if you can take this now as a lesson, mind, body, and spirit, and then just ask the spirit what you feel that you need to ask it. Maybe ask it nothing. Maybe just sit in stillness and maybe enjoy tonight, right? The celebrations, all the fireworks. But if you're in your home or if you're out, observing things, that mindfulness meditation, what does your spirit mean to you? And then seeing everyone else as that spirit being, and just being mindful of that spirit experience, right? The joy of it, that's going to be a higher vibration, a higher level. So just seeing yourself and everyone as that spirit form energy, right? And when you meditate on that, it should be good things that is coming out of that practice, right? So you're going to try to find really good emotional words to experience that love, joy, happy, free, floating, air. Think of all these things and those words coming to you. Maybe you'll have a completely different experience. You can really do it any way you want, just seeing yourself as a spirit and everyone else, and think of the emotions. It's lunar, right? The emotions of that. Think of the experiences, right? The emotions, the words, and then feel them while you're observing everyone else. But your first thing is to feel that within you as a spirit. How do you feel lighter? All of this, right? Just moving above whatever issues that you're facing right now, whatever your challenges are right now, whatever the lesson is that you're supposed to learn right now. You kind of want to be above it, hoping for a good outcome, right? Putting that energy, that feeling to a good outcome for your spirit, right? Your personal life experience. Then once you've mastered that, you've come up with the words: courage, faith, love, joy, optimistic, whatever it is that you're hoping for your own experience, you as the spirit. What is that, right? And then observing others around you and just seeing their expression, their joy, just reading the expressions on their face is kind of taking you out of yourself. And then you see yourself as a spirit, you see someone else as a spirit. So this would be a really good mindfulness meditation, and everything starts with the breath. So just relax and enjoy. If you can practice this today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and on Monday, just practice that mindfulness meditation. And I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys next time.